Hello, Grand Rising beloveds. Thanks for tuning Blaque in once again to Authentic Black Goddess TV. I'm your host, QueenAShakur, and this is your second morning wake-up call. So as you're coming in, please feel free to go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Be sure to click that notification bell and click the word all so that you're notified each time the Queen Goddess goes live. Okay, and don't you all forget, I'm not going live on the original channel this morning, all right? And so with that all being said, I will be on there later. And we got to talk about something juicy, honey. So just make sure y'all stay tuned for those notifications. Now listen to this nefariousness. So a suspect is in custody after wounding 3 Houston police officers. And so this happened on Thursday. A suspect led Houston police on a chase Thursday that ended with him wounding 3 officers in a shootout. He then stole a car and barricaded himself inside a home for hours before surrendering. I'm willing to bet money that this person is not black. Okay? Pay attention, because they say the person's in custody. Now, they done had a whole shootout, stole a car, and barricaded themselves inside of a home for hours before surrendering. Pay attention, surrendering. You know, black people aren't allowed to surrender. Remember Michael Brown down on his knees with his hands in the air in a surrendering stance, shot in the head, executed right there on the streets. Black people are not allowed to surrender. So this clearly had to be somebody of the Mayo persuasion. But let me continue. The incident began at around 2:40 p.m. as officers responded to a family disturbance call at a home in Northeast Houston. Police Chief Troy Finner said this in a news conference. He says all 3 injured officers were in stable condition after being taken to Memorial Hermann Hospital. 2 officers were transported by another patrol officer's vehicle, while the Houston Fire Department took the 3rd. Now, one of the officers was shot in the arm, another was shot in the leg, and the 3rd was shot in the foot. This is what Doug Griffith said. Now, he says, we are just grateful to God that they're all right. Police had responded to a report of a shooting at the home of the suspect's girlfriend, according to Griffith. Now, when officers arrived, the suspect, whose name has not been released by authorities, fled in a vehicle and led police on a chase for several miles. I want y'all to pay attention. Now, y'all know this is a white person, honey. They done did all of this, shot 3 cops, went on a whole high-speed chase, barricaded themselves in the house for hours. And you mean to tell me the police can't even give us their name? They've not been identified by the police, and at the end of the day, they don't even show a picture or photo or nothing. So we already know who it is. I mean, we already know what race they are. Okay? So the chase ended when the suspect's vehicle crashed at an intersection in a residential neighborhood that was just off Interstate 69 on the southeastern edge of downtown Houston. Darkchild said, say what? He did all that and they did not murder him? Hell yeah, he's Mayo. Exactly, beloved. You know it. Ray Williams says, Queen, you look beautiful in that amazing green, and why they always get wounded instead of getting killed most of the damn time. I can't answer that, Ray Williams, but I will. Thank you for your kind words for the Queen, beloved. Peace, love, and blessings to you. Okay? The Empress, the Queen Goddess, wears some, hold on, let me go back and read Melanated's brown comments. Y'all are being awfully nice today. The Empress Queen Goddess wears some fly and unique ace jewelry ensembles. Pay attention. Thank you, Melanated Brown, beloved. You are so sweet. PKC says, as soon as I heard they weren't shot down, I knew who it was. Absolutely. We already know, right? And so goes on to say that officers, as they got out of their vehicle, the suspect immediately fired upon the officers, striking 3. All the officers returned fire. Now, it is not known if the officers' gunfire injured the suspect. They don't even know if they injured the fool. What? How is it that they can shoot black people with such precision and murder them over the most minuscule of things? Traffic citations, claim that you're resisting arrest when you weren't even being initially arrested in the first place. But this man did all of this, and they said they're not sure if the officers' shots wounded them. And it was 3 cops shooting at him. And y'all couldn't hit him. Let me continue, honey, because this is clearly nefarious. Okay? So they go on to say, Finner said it's possible the suspect fired more than 50 rounds. They gave him a chance to fire 50 rounds, and he still isn't dead. I'm amazed, people, and appalled. Now, officers described the gun the suspect used as a fully automatic weapon. The suspect fled the scene and carjacked at gunpoint a white Mercedes. He then drove to a home located several miles northeast of where the crash occurred. Officers surrounded the home. The suspect fired multiple more shots, but did not hit any of the officers who returned fire. The suspect remained barricaded in the home until 7:45 p.m. Thursday, when he emerged with hands up from the units where police believed he lived, the man whose identity was not immediately released was taken to the hospital with a gunshot wound to the neck. So they obviously shot him when he was in the house, barricaded. Now, the suspect was believed to be the only person in the home and was not immediately known why he was there or why he went there. Mayor Sylvester Turner said he visited the wounded officers and found them talkative and in good spirits. Turner said Thursday's shooting highlighted the dangers law enforcement faces each day and the rise in violent crime that affected Houston and the U.S. cities the last couple of... Miss me with it. Okay. Finner said it's been a tough week for law enforcement in Houston. On Sunday, a Houston area deputy constable was fatally shot during a traffic stop, and a Houston County Sheriff's Office deputy was fatally struck by a vehicle early Monday as he stood by his motorcycle while blocking a Houston highway exit ramp during an off-duty job escorting heavy machinery. Well, I tell you like this, the police's job may be hard and dangerous to them, but Black people's lives are hard and dangerous to because of them, as far as I'm concerned. Anytime I have to ride down the street and constantly look at my rear view and hope I don't get shot up on the side of the road, if I ever do get pulled over for a citation, please miss me with it. So my aunt says my son is a driver for Amazon, deliver a package, dangerous, posing to harm innocent people. That's what some of these thugs are doing. Pearl said, Queen, you said they would turn on each other. Yes, I didn't I, beloved? I told you all. Terry Hinn says, did they take him to Burger King before the police station? Honey, you know they probably did. They probably took him to Wendy's. That's probably exactly what they did. We know how they get down. Now listen to this. This is absolutely crazy. An armed robber posing as an Amazon driver forces his way into a home. Police looking for 2 suspects in Jacksonville Beach home invasion robbery. Honey, let me tell you something. I'm so glad to know that they're doing stuff like this. So from now on, when FedEx, UPS, Amazon, and anybody comes delivering a package, I'm going to the door with my pistol. Do I need to start answering my door with a whole AR-15? People are crazy, because what you're not going to do is force yourself up in here, okay? Anyway, a home invasion robbery on Thursday night involved one of 2 suspects posing as an Amazon delivery driver, according to Jacksonville Beach Police. Now, police said the man approached the home on 1st Street South wearing a blue and gray jacket with an Amazon logo and carrying a package. Ramsey 7 says, I always answer my door with my strap. Okay, well, honey, that's what I'm going to start doing from now on. I mean, people are crazy. October Overstead got my doorbell, my Ring doorbell. Okay, I need to get one of those too. Trisha said I have a sword by my door. Shite crazy too. Okay, so let me continue. So they say that when he came to the door, or he was walking up, he had on an Amazon logo and was carrying a package. Now, he told the woman who answered the door she needed to sign for it. Here's a hint, people. If somebody delivers a package to your door and you know you weren't expecting no package, I'm just saying, that might make you suspicious right then and there. And so he told her she needed to sign for it. But when she went to grab a pen, the delivery driver and another man forced her inside. First of all, where was the other man doing all this? Because I would have already been suspicious if I saw more than one of them. Now, the man with the package pulled out a gun and told the woman to go to the bedroom as the second man ran past her and then went upstairs. It's unclear what, if anything, they took, but they left a short time later and headed toward 35th Avenue South, according to police. They were seen getting into a black Acura TLX with tinted windows. Police were not able to provide a license plate for the vehicle. So they got away. This is all so crazy. This is all crazy. What do you all think about this? I mean, they got away. They don't even have a license plate or anything. Queen, when are you going to start selling your garments? I would love to get some of those outfits, says Danielle. Thank you, beloved. You know what? I got to work on that. I got to start working on my site. I've been so busy caught up doing other things. I'm going to get it. I'm going to get into that, beloved. Trust me, okay? Thanks for asking. Because I said so, said, yeah, they want to bring him in alive so that they can give him a parade in a movie. Oh, my goodness, you are so nefarious. Larry said they had to reload. Yes. Yes, this is true. You all are so crazy. Anyway, this chat is going back and forth. Okay. LaMarcus said, you need merch, Queen. Okay. I'm going to get some, beloveds. I'm going to get some. So anyway, all of this stuff is real crazy. Hold on. Let me give y'all one more story. Then I'm out of here, people. Hold on. Listen to this, you all. More nefarious from the police. Listen to this. Hold on. Okay, so a police chief resigns after study finds half of the town's revenue came from a speed trap. I told y'all that's what they be out there doing, trying to generate revenue, right? According to a news release, Mike Jones, the police chief of Brookside, Alabama, resigned Tuesday amidst accusations that he set up a speed trap as a way to earn revenue for the town. Now, AL.com reported that Jones used the police department to ticket motorists on many minor offenses as they passed the city on Interstate 22. They said this will confirm that earlier today, Mike Jones resigned as the police chief for the town of Brookside. This is what the statement that was read on Tuesday said from the town clerk, Debbie Keaty. She says, since this involves a personal matter, the town has no further comments. Now, on Wednesday, WIA-TV reported a request by Brookside for the Alabama Peace Officers Standards and Training Commission to perform a compliance audit of the police departments. The response by the agency was swift, and an audit was immediately initiated. Now, they say WBRC-TV reported that Alabama Lieutenant Governor Will Ainsworth requested a full audit of Brookside, focusing on, but not limited to, their police department, municipal court, general, and departmental funds. And according to AL.com, Brooks' primary source of income is now from the speed trap along I-22. Now, from December 2018 to 2020, town revenues from the fines and forfeitures climbed more than 640%, totaling 49% of the $1.2 million budget. Only 1,253 people reside in this little bitty town. And that's just crazy. And that's according to reports. Now, they say Jones built a 10 or more task force of full part-time officers dedicated to patrolling I-22. This story sounds familiar. I think I read that before. Let me just tell you something. Yeah, Otis just said you did a story about that last week. That's what I'm saying, Otis. This is another article, but it's the same story. I'm like, I know I read this before. Thank you, beloved. Vince I Am said, I only know Davy Jones from the Pirates of the Caribbean movie. Vince, cut it out. Dan Ruck said, can someone please tell Ayama Bay common law jurisdiction and never consent? Hold on, I'm reading two comments at once. Okay, Dan says, can someone please tell Ayama Bay that I'm not ignoring her? I think ScrewTube is messing with us. Okay, because I said so says, always fight your ticket and stand on your common law jurisdiction and never consent as you waive your benefits. Absolutely, beloved, you got that right. V. Mosby said, my dog is always at the door. Ain't nobody robbing me, and I'm packing heat. Okay, I know that's right. Okay, Chris said, nice green. You look like a succulent anaconda in the Nile looking to squeeze out white supremacy. No shade. Chris, did you just call me a succulent anaconda? Thank you for your kind words, beloved. Ray Williams says, who the hell really gives a damn about cops getting... I'm not even going to read that. Ray Williams, calm down, all right? Calm down. Vince I Am says ScrewTube is messing with him too. What is ScrewTube doing? What are they doing? Deleting you all's comments or what? And Dark Skin Brother said YouTube definitely be hating half of the time. Your messages are not even in the chat. Are you serious? Anyway, y'all know how they do. Y'all know how they do. Anyway, I'm about to conclude this broadcast, beloveds. I want to thank you all for tuning in. Hey, Dervis. I want to thank you all for tuning in once again. Please be sure to like and share this video. Subscribe to the channel. Dark Skin Brother said they deleting our messages, Queen. I wonder why. Why are they deleting the messages? Y'all aren't saying anything crazy. Sonia said, shut down our pages. I couldn't use my emails to set up new accounts. Are you serious? Honey, I don't know what's going on with them, but they're clearly being nefarious. That's why we have to start going to other platforms, beloveds, okay? I'm going to get on some other platforms, and we'll talk about that later on another broadcast. But anyway, until then, we have to make it do what it does. Everyone, please like and share. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Click the notification bell and click the word all so you're notified when I go live. And also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram at QueenAShakur and the QueenAShakur fan page. And also, you can find me on Twitter at DGoddess27. And listen, whenever you can't find the links and you can't find the videos or whatever, make sure you go to the YouTube community or on my Twitter at DGoddess27, and then you can find the links. They're posted there, okay? So I hope you all have 6'3" Soldier said they got Jason Blaque. Are you serious? I didn't even know. Terry says, thank you, Queen. You're welcome, beloved. You're welcome, China Doll and Vince. I am. Okay, so I love you all. I hope you all have a beautiful, blessed, and wonderful day. Remember to stay high vibrational, positive, optimistic, never pessimistic. And with that all being said, I hope to see you all in the chat later on today for your daily vitamins. Peace.